India, Climate and Natural Resources, Part 3.
Boats and steamers are made from the woods of the Sundari of the Sundarban forest. Baskets, mat, toys, furniture, and artistic things are made from the bamboo. Brooms are made from the palm and the date leaves, while kechu is made from the quechua tree. Paper pulp is made from the deodar tree and a turpentine is made from the cheed tree. Tea boxes, matchsticks, sports equipment, artificial fibers and filaments are also made from the deodar and the cheed tree. Sealing wax is used for making varnish, ink for printing, material for electronic devices and gramophones. So different types of trees are being used for making different types of products that we use in our daily life. Conservation of forest. Many measures have been undertaken for the conservation and the protection of forest. They are, conservation means to protect, to conserve, to multiply the trees and the forests and the forest material which is slowly and gradually being destroyed by the people. So we have to conserve them, we have to protect them. Cutting down of trees is forbidden. Several punishment will be given to those who cut trees illegally. Trees should be grown on a waistline and people should be motivated towards afforestation. Afforestation means, deforestation means to cut it down the trees and giving it into a barren land, and afforestation means to build a forest deliberately and knowingly by planting trees. Sources of energies like solar energy, biogas, wind energy and other renewable sources of energy should be used more. People should be alert and make aware about afforestation, and necessary help should be provided. If we go to the government nurseries where the plants are being sold, then they help us by in the plantation of the tree and give away few saplings. Particular saplings are given free of cost by government to motivate afforestation. Where were we? Most forest research institutes should be established to develop the forest scientifically. An environment should be created that compiles every Indian to work with responsibility towards the protection of the forest. So these are the few measures where we can use renewable resources like biogas, solar energy, wind energy. Deliberately forests should be built. Research laboratories should be set up where they develop forests scientifically. People should be given an environment where an individual feels compelled to be responsible towards the protection of the forest. To cut a tree is to kill a man. Cutting tree leads to killing lives. This is a message which has been given to motivate afforestation and protection of the forest. Project work. Make a list of 10 trees available in your city or a village and find how useful they are as the medicines are in your regular life. So this you can do. You can use you can make a list of 10 trees, how they are useful to you, and how they are as medicine in your regular life. You can do it on your own. Wildlife resources. The wildlife of India is different and varied. They are different and varied means very much of difference is there. Different species of birds and animals from all over the world are there in India. The variety of wildlife found in India increases the natural beauty of the country. So the variety of wildlife we have adds to the beauty and the versatility of our country. Elephants are found in Karnataka, Kerala and Assam. It is the largest mammal of India. They are used to carry woods and other goods from one place to another in forest. If we go to the Jagannath temple in Ahmedabad, we would see the elephant over there. So but in Kerala, Karnataka and Assam we would find many. One-horned rhinoceros found in India. It is a unique animal. They are found in the marshy area of Assam and West Bengal. One-horned rhinoceros, the one which is there in between the forehead of an rhinoceros. Excuse me. The wild ass is found in the run of Kutch and the camel in the desert area. Both lion and tigers are found in India, and Asiatic lions are found in the Gir forest of Gujarat. So, if we go to the Gir wildlife sanctuary, we would find the Asiatic lions over there. The tigers of West Bengal, the Royal Bengal tigers, are one of the 8 species of the world. The tigers are found in Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Uttarakhand, and in some areas of Himalayas. So, this is the Royal Bengal tiger is one of the species that has been there of the tigers out of 8 species, and we find those tigers in these areas, in these states of India. Tibetan bears are found in the Himalayan region and the Dediapada forest of Gujarat. Dediapada is a very tribal belt in Gujarat that we have nearby Bharuch and in between Saputara, and that's a very beautiful place to go and live a rural life over there. So these Tibetan bears are found there. Leopards, hyenas, blue bulls, wolf, black buck, deer are also found in India. Langur, gibbon, hulock and baboon are different species of monkey found in India. Variety of birds are also seen in India. The duck, eagle, parrot, common mayan, pigeon, mayan, etc. are various species of birds found in India. Amongst the most famous bird, the peacock, the national bird, is the most beautiful bird of all. Its attractiveness is due to its beautiful feathers. We all know this. Crane and the great Indian buster, which is the heaviest bird of India, are one of the attractive birds of India. The rubied shelduck lay their eggs in the sand of run of Kutch. The Keoldev bird sanctuary of Rajasthan is the world's biggest sanctuary with almost 2.5 lakh birds are found. The Nal Sarovar of Gujarat is famous for the birds that migrate from all over the world. So these are the sanctuaries that we have in Rajasthan and Gujarat, where we can see the birds are been coming from various parts of the world, migrating from the various parts of the world. Fish of various kinds like the markhel, lobster, Bombay duck, pomfret, herring, salmon, shark, dolphin, etc. are found in the eastern and western coast of India. So these are the varieties of fish that we can see in the eastern and western coast of India. So see, in this map of 2.8 centuries of India, we would see the kind of animals, birds that are being seen, and the various centuries that are being built to take care of these animals and for their conservations we would see in this map. Everyone will please look at this map, learn this map very carefully, and the map which was given in the rivers and lakes of India very carefully. This is the table which says which animal, bird you would find in which state and the name of the sanctuary of that particular state. Like number 4, Gir National Sanctuary that we have in Gujarat, which take care of the bird like animals and bird like lion, leopard, chital. Okay. So these are the various sanctuaries that are there all over the India that conserves the wildlife in India. Preservation and conservation of the natural resources. This is the last part of the chapter. Water is an important natural resource. Merely 2% of the water on the earth is suitable for the human consumption. Polluted and poisonous water releases from industries are rapidly polluting the underground water. This is possessing a tremendous danger for all life forms as well as the environment. Thus, alternative means to reduce polluted water must be discovered. Schools and college curriculum must include forest development related content to inculcate awareness among students. Similar measures must be taken to protect forest from forest fibers and minimize the loss of life and prosperity. So they are saying that water is an important natural resource and merely 2% of the water of the earth is suitable for the human consumption. Because of the industries and other development that are taking place in the country, the underground water is getting polluted and it is becoming a danger for the life. Such school curriculums, that means a school syllabus, should be developed in such a way that children as well as the individual is having that awareness of conservation of these natural resources. And then there is a and similar measures need to be taken for the conservation of the forest resources and that minimize the life of the individual and the property of the nation. Minerals are the natural gift to man. It is available in a limited quantity and so must use judiciously. Alternative means to conserve and preserve minerals must be found. Motivation should be provided to reuse minerals repeatedly. Though we have mineral resources with us, but they take long period of time to develop again. Since we have an access to these mineral resources, that does not mean that we use them without keeping we should use them keeping in mind that we should use them judiciously, and we should also see that we reuse these mineral resources. We should also find out an alternatives of the resources that we have. Continuous deforestation has endangered many species of wild animal. In fact, certain species are extinct in some forest area. The birds and animals are poached for their skin, feathers, bone, thorn, teeth, and even meat. Illegal and mercy killing of wild animals must be controlled. Citizens must be aware of the importance of wild animals. Correct information about the environment, forest, flora, and fauna should be provided to people. Sanctuaries and national parks should be developed. People should be aware of the wildlife through nature education camps. So they are saying because of the deforestation that is taking place, cutting down of trees and converting a fertile land into a land without trees decreases the fertility of the land, and the people, the animals, birds that are there living in that forest also get disturbed because of this. People kill animals that are living in the forest because of for their skin, for their teeth, for their bones, for their thorns, horns, and even for meat. So this mercy killing should be stopped, and for that one organization is been also working since many years, that is known as PETA. PETA is working on this mercy killing of animals. Black buck is one of the animal on which there is a ban. If anyone kills that animal, then she is sentenced to the punishment. They also says that animal sanctuary park should be developed for the protection of the animals, and flora and fauna of the forest should be given correct information about this to the people of the country. So the forest department of a nation should work very judiciously to develop all this awareness amongst it people. So over here we end our chapter 2, India, climate and natural resources. I will be sending you the video of the maps separately. Thank you.